What do you guys want to do today? I feel like we should do the main story again. But I also feel like I'm catching up on the main story. Like, at what point do we catch up? I think we have a dungeon tonight, actually. I think if I keep going, I will catch a dungeon. Where's all this? Can I stop this crap from opening up? Because, like, I literally don't care. Move to login notifications? What does that mean? I guess it's kind of cool, though. I guess I do kind of like having it up because it's nice to have when I need it. Oh, you're ready for the dungeon already? You're like, I'm here, I'm ready. Okay, I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, we're doing the Chocobo quest. First, hold on, you guys. We have to do this very important thing. No, Ducky, where are you going? Come here. You little shitbird. Walk away from me. Hey, buddy. Hey, Arkin. How's it going? Some of you cannot know. They'll always pop up. It's like my ads. Gotta get a freaking ad blocker. Too bad you can't mount your duck. Callum, that's bestiality, man. I could ride it, though. No one's gonna touch that one. Everybody's like, no, we're good. Nah, I'm good. It was a good one. Thanks, Obsidian. Oh, this is shift one. That's right. Okay, so those are still shift one up there. Those are still shift. These ones are alt. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, so I was doing this dodo bird quest here. My feisty little chocobo. The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own... Hi, Favor. The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Good God. I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Lukulat over at Bent Branch Meadows. The Ishgardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Okay. Yeah, Arkin, I put these sounds in this stream. They cost 25 cents to play, or 25 bits. I don't actually know how much of that money I actually see to play. But it was when I was playing. I don't know if you guys have seen the playthrough over on the YouTube. Here, I'll slam it in here if you guys are interested in going and checking it out. It's of the mortuary assistant, and they could play those sounds while I was playing, and that's one of those sounds that like made me pee my pants, basically. Holy frick, we have to go so far. I'm just teleporting. We ain't running for nothing. No running today, sir. I will not play that game. I refuse to play it at the moment. Okay, so we are actually... Oh, we have to go that way. Cool. Okay. I'll do another, you just won't know when. As long as it's not like during cutscenes and stuff, I'm fine with it. Or like when I'm reading something important. Another sound. No, no more sounds. I was watching this this other streamer. He has this thing called Lumia Stream. And what it does is it does like the lights too. Like you guys can control the lights. That would be cool. But I would freaking poop my pants if I was sitting in here playing and all of a sudden the lights just turned off. I would just be like, I'm not streaming anymore. I'm out. I'll be tactful. Perfect. was going to tell you guys about volleyball. Do you guys care to hear about volleyball before I read this? Actually, I'm going to read this, and you guys tell me if you want to hear about volleyball. If I get enough of an interest, I'll tell you guys about volleyball. Otherwise, I'll just type it in the Discord for people who are interested tomorrow morning. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat? This is no small request you make. Riding a bird is one thing. Asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we will need a bunch of Gishel greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return to me when you have it. Sure, did you spike anyone in the face? No. I'm not quite at that level yet where my spikes actually, like, do anything fantastic. Well, it's your choice with the lightsaber, of course. But that's gotta be one of the choices, right? For you guys to put me in pitch black. Like, it has to be. So volleyball. So today was a charity stream. It was I almost said charity stream. It was a charity event. So, like, I try to participate in charities, even, like, outside of stream, where I donate my money as well. Basically, the money you guys give me goes into, like, other charities as well. So, and it was a lot of fun. But the volleyball games were... like, we were evenly matched with everybody, but they were weird. They were weird games, I guess. So, like, they were weird rules. So, like, the first game, you couldn't serve yourself. So, like, you couldn't throw the ball up and smack it, or, like, hold it in, like, underhand serve. You had to have somebody throw it for you, which was so weird. If I might add, like, having somebody throw the ball for you and you trying to hit it. We basically just all underhand serve, because trying to throw the ball up at a way where, like, you can hit it is so weird. And like, the whole point was, like, to have fun. Like, it was fun. Like, I'm not saying, like, I hated it. It sucked. It was a lot of fun. We laughed, we giggled, we joked. And it really kind of, like, brought some of those teams who were, like, really good kind of down to a level where, like, a lot of people were on, like, a very even playing field. The other thing was, so, like, the lines in volleyball, you have this square on the field, or in the sand, I guess. It's not really a field, in the sand. And if the ball hits the line, it's in. If it goes out, it's out. The other rule during those games were, if the ball hit the line, it was out. It wasn't in anymore. So everything had to kind of be in, so you had to play a little bit more cautiously, which made it fun. We lost those games. We played against a bunch of people who were in, like, A-League. And, like, the guy literally... he tipped the ball over with his head. Like, that's how good this guy... like, he's, like, he was very, very good. They could have absolutely annihilated us. I think our first game we lost 17-21. The next games... what were the rules in the next game? The next games were... oh, it was running. If you weren't the team serving, you had to all stand behind the serve line, which is all the way back. And when the other person said service, like they were serving the ball, then you could run in, and then they would hit it over. Well, a lot of people are on, like, a lot of the teams there were on, like, kind of a very similar playing field as us, so the ball would just, like, and so you had to have, like, kind of a strategy when you're running in, tipping with the head. It was very cool. We were all very caught off guard that we just gave him the point because it was funny. Like, we were just laughing because we were just like, what the frick? So you have to run in and serve receive at the same time, and there was basically just like a normal game after that. So that one actually had a lot of running. We won that game. We actually barely won that game, 21-19. The next game was actually service with 2 balls. So you served, each team served the ball at the same time, which was chaos because you had the option to earn both points. You had an option to earn a point per ball. So, like, we would serve. It's like each person serves, right? And then when the balls were crossing over the net, if you served it out, then, like, you know, that was a point for the other team automatically, and then you're just playing with 1 ball. But it was just chaos because eventually what ended up happening was people figured out that, like, if you just send the other ball back over, then they're just going to be dealing with it. And so if you were the one serving, what ended up happening was you just kept, like, bumping it over. Just boom, 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 until eventually there was only 1 ball in play, and then it just became normal where you're doing the 3 bumps and hitting it over. We won that game also. I think we won that 21-16 or something. We think the people who were keeping score cheated. They didn't actually keep score accurately, and at one point we realized we were up, like, 5 points, and we were like, how did we get up 5 points? Like, that was very weird. It was very odd. And then the last one, So we lost the last one. I don't remember what the last one was. Before the actual tournament. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got up so many. Like we were better than them, I think, but not like because of the way the games were being played. Like I said, like it brought everybody to like. It was definitely chaos for sure. It was a lot of fun. But it was definitely like super chaotic. I don't remember the last one. What was the last one? So we lost the last one. Oh, it was overhand sets. All overhand sets were legal. So in sand volleyball, you can only set the second hit for it to be hit over. You can't overhand set a serve. You can't overhand set it over. You can only hit and bump for receives and hitting it over. So the third game, all overhand sets were normal. So it was basically just like a normal game. We ended up losing that game. The team we played was very good that we played against. Very. When we lost to them, and they actually ended up being so. After those games, so we went 2-2. They ended up breaking us into 3 brackets. There was lower bracket, the middle bracket, and the upper bracket. And the 2 teams that we lost to were in the upper bracket. And the 2 teams that we won, I think, were in the same bracket as us. And so it was cool. We didn't end up seeing them because we lost our first game of the actual tournament. But we lost the first game of the tournament 24-25. And it was a freaking nail biter, like every point, like back and forth, like 5-6 volleys back and forth. Good games, very good games. It was a lot of fun, but I'm very tired. It was at least 5 or 6 games today, because then we scrimmaged a little bit in between, because there was a break between pool play, which is how they determined who got placed in what bracket, and the actual tournament, where we like ate a little bit of food and played some games and stuff. But yeah, so it was a ton of fun. People who call out a ref for cheating, but they were the winning team. That's sportsmanship. There was a couple, so like afterwards, like there was a couple of times I was like, hey, like that's not our point, that's their point, you know, and like we won, and I was just like, I went over to the other team and I was like, hey, did we just like magically go up like 4 or 5 points there in the middle of that game? And they were like, yeah, it was kind of weird. And I was like, listen, like. That if it had been like a normal kind of team play, like a normal game, I might have been able to watch the points a little bit closer. But because it was the double ball one, it was very hard for me to keep track of the score at the same time as playing, because it was very hard for me to like remember, like especially this is like a lot of times like once the first ball went out, it just became like kind of normal play. It was very much like I don't remember what that first ball did because we've had 12 volleys since that first ball went out. I just remember the volleys that we had, and we lost that volley, so we know we don't get a point for that. But I don't remember if that ball was in, and, you know, if it was on their side, or you know, like, or what happened. You know, like if it just because it's on their side doesn't mean that it didn't like land like in the sand, like in front of somebody, and somebody just kicked it out. You know, so it could have been our point or something. You know, so like, but like it was, like I said, it was a ton of fun. We had a very good time. And you know, tomorrow we have another game that we'll play like real games with. But most people don't want to scrimmage tomorrow. But it was a ton of fun. Alright, back to the game. Sorry, I digress. I just wanted to tell you guys because it was super fun. Here's Luculat. He told me to go get this goulash greens. Have you acquired the greens? I do. Here is this lettuce. Superb. Then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of goulash greens. They love the leafy vegetable so much, in fact, they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly and to the best of its abilities. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortemps family, one of the foremost houses of Ishgard. And that concludes your lessons. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of goulash greens, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The brood Ziz that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I recommend you keep an ample supply of goulash greens on your person at all times. A resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Wow, cool. You need like 7 refs. Yeah, it ended up being to the point where we needed at least 2 refs for the game, because it was like basically it was like one person watches the ball that they get served on this side, the other person watches the ball on this side, and even then, like, they would still like lose track of like what was happening and where and when, you know. And at one point it was like, even when we won, the other team was still like, what happened? You know. Glad you did. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Trevor. I'm glad you enjoyed it. In addition to riding him, you can also summon your chocobo to fight alongside you. To do so, you will first require a bunch of Geelish greens. This chocobo favorite can be purchased in stores. Holy shit, that guy's so fast. To summon your chocobo, simply use the greens. Chocobos gain experience points and grow just as you do in combat, but they can only fight in the same places in which they can be ridden. When traveling the world alone, your feathered companion may turn the tide when fighting enemies of a comparable level. Okay, so who sells me these thingies? Can I go pick some? Or no? So I have one. It says a 30-minute duration. Should I go get some? I would focus on one side of the field. What do you mean? A lot of random town, but what do you mean you focus on one side of the field? Favor? Like when we're playing? And they could be bought like anywhere? Here's a race chocobo breeder. Oh, okay. Well, that was not helpful. Whatever they just said to me was not helpful. Are you still talking about volleyball, Favor? Lavender beds? No, it's okay. Well, I have one, but they said there was a vendor here that would sell me stuff, though. Are they inside? Can't go inside. Is it this guy? Can I just pick it? No. Yeah, exactly. That's what we had them do. There's basically 2 refs that were required, and 1 watch left, 1 watch right, and it made it a lot easier. What about you? Do you sell stuff? How many should I buy? Here we go. Geilish greens. Should I just buy 99 of them? It's 3,000 gil. I mean, I have the money, so why not? YOLO. I'm just gonna put him like underneath it. So then if I ever need him, then he can come fight for me. Alright. What's Sheldon, you ready? I forgot his name. His name is Sheldon. Sheldon, we're gonna go fight now. Yes, 50 hours of chocobo. I mean, yeah. Is that unacceptable? Is that too many hours of chocobo? I feel like that's plenty. That's what I did. Callum, that's not enough. Listen, Sheldon's got to get his freaking level on, man. Oh, these things are level 30. What the frick? Oh, I have to, like, I thought it would just be a cast. Alright, Sheldon. Ordering your chocobo. Once summoned to battle. Come on, Sheldon. Oh, look at him. He's a freaking gangster. Once summoned to battle, your chocobo will remain with you for 30 minutes. Earth time. Or until he suffers injuries grievous enough to make him flee. To give your companion orders, use the commands located under orders. To order your chocobo to auto attack, simply select free stance. You can dismiss your companion at any time to make him withdraw. Okay, so I need to go. Oh, is he just up here? So he is in free stance. Should I just leave him in free stance? I guess that's probably like free stance should be fine, right? Come here, nerd. I win. Get wrecked. How many? Oh, I have to kill 3 of them. That's right. I forgot. Come here, bish. Kick his butt, Sheldon. Nice work, buddy. Hi, Fair. Oh, where's this thingy? Where's this thingy? Is this another level 50? Can you guys see this thing? A Halliot Stroper. Is this thing like... Is this thing bad? Is this thing like a big bad? Should I fight it? It's got like the little thingy next to it, like it's gonna kick my butt. As your chocobo rank increases, he will earn skill points. These points can be used to acquire new companion-specific actions and traits. I hate you so much for the knocking. It scares the shit out of me literally every time. Fight it. There are 3 different skill trees. You can choose your chocobo: defender, attacker, and healer. When your chocobo acquires his first skill from any of these trees, he will also learn that tree's stance. Activating the defense stance will turn your chocobo into a defensive-minded stalwart. The attacker stance will transform your chocobo into an offensive force. Finally, the healer stance will have your chocobo focus on restoring your HP rather than participating in battle. How you choose to use your chocobo skill points is entirely up to you. Remember, once an action point or trait has been purchased, the trait cannot be undone. Okay, so do I have to... Is this in the same thing as the actions and traits here? Orders? Oh, so he can just be in whatever stance he wants. So what stance should I have him? What do you guys think? Will your companion focus on defensive maneuvers using only free actions? So if I do this... So okay, so I have healer stance here. How do I look at his traits? General, minion roulette, no, duty action. Just do DPS or tank stance for him. So I have the orders here. Actions, job, class, role, shirk, traits. I really like this oath mastery. Like, this gauge is super cool, I'll be honest. How do I change his level, though? Chocobo's saddlebag? Oh, the saddlebag for your chocobo is now available. This spacious sack can be used as a supplement to your normal storage, with features allowing for the simple transfer of items between the saddlebag and your personal and retainer. Oh, your chocobo companion does not need to be summoned to access the saddlebag. However, it cannot be opened while at an instance dungeon, so be sure to move items required on raids to your normal inventory before commencing the duty. Alright, I'm going to move some shit into there. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Bye. I forgot about this saddlebag. That's so sick. Why is it so dark? I feel like it's really dark. So can I also like ride him still? And then if I unmount, so does the timer keep going once I unmount? Or is he, or can I not, or is that it? Let me see, so if I unmount right now, does he come back out? He does, so it's at 27 minutes. So I get back on him. So remember that it was at 26 minutes and like 59 seconds or something. I think the timer stops. You think it just keeps going? I think you're wrong, Gallum. I think you're wrong, Gallum. Let's see. 26 minutes and 54 seconds. Look, it stops. Ha! Get wrecked. Gallum. Sweet. So as long as I'm on my mount, the timer won't go away. How do I get to his talent tree though? That's what I want to know. It's like I found his stances and stuff. Got him. Mount guide. Character. Reputation. I have 3 commendations. Yay. Group pose? Perform a group pose. What? Party, social, logs, travel, general. Okay, well now I'm sad. Where's this button? So here's his stances. Well, I guess the stances don't matter because I don't have any ability. Do I just not have abilities for him yet? I have no idea. Maybe I just don't have companion tab under character. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Ridiculous. Skills? Do I have a skill point? I do have a skill point. Okay, so do we make him a healer? I feel like if I make him a healer, then I can't die. Orders Chocobo to grant regen to target. Cure potency 25. So when it says cure potency 25, the duration is 18 seconds. Does that mean that I gain 2 health every second? Or does that mean that I gain 25 health every 18 seconds? Or every second? 25 per tick. That's pretty nice. Oh, and then level 4 he gets like a big heal. Alright, Chocobo, I want you to heal me. I assume that he'll be able to get everything, right? Ooh, Heelys, of course. Can I change the way he looks? This is so cool, actually. I think this is super cute. Aw, Sheldon, my feisty little Chocobo. So you have successfully negotiated your first 2 battles with your Chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not surprising? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your Chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Ah, before I forget, have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your Chocobo. Carrying Guileless Greens about can be quite cumbersome, after all. And there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. Hey, thanks, man. You can now access your Chocobo's saddlebag. This supplementary storage window can be accessed via the saddlebag located under the character window. Thanks, man. You're gonna give me notes about the saddlebag again? I got the thing again about it. Sweet heat. Now you just keep me alive, buddy. Alright? Don't you fucking pet me unless you want to get kicked. Alright, so now we have to travel to somewhere else. Chocobo on wheels? Imagine petting a freaking Lala and I just like headbutt you. Shin kick. I just like headbutt you. Shit. I think based on the size that I am, you're lucky if I can get your shin. You get like your ankle or something. I guess I'm lucky if I get your shin. This is gonna be kicking you in the ankle, basically. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I not go this way? If I can't go out this way, I'm teleporting. I'm teleporting. I was gonna walk, but I can't make it this way, so we're teleporting. You just watched this short with me getting pet. It was pretty funny. I like could feel it in my bones that it was coming. I was like, I'm gonna get pet. Somebody is coming over here to pet me, and I can feel it. I can feel that it's gonna happen, and it did. All right, terror at. Are they inside this house here? All right, I don't really remember what this is. Noraxia tells you that a miner named Medrod witnessed an unsavory masked character in the wood. Take yourself to Fallgourd Float in the North Shroud and learn all you can from him. Okay, so Noraxia. I don't remember how Noraxia came to find us. According to Minfilia, there has been another potential sighting of La Habrea in the North Shroud. Okay. Hi, Medrod. But please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I looked death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Medrod is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold a conversation. There, it's okay. There. You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. I'm just gonna walk around and start doing this to people. And then they're just gonna tell me everything that I want to know. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taking my curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. If I ever see anything that is mostly an eyeball floating as wings, I'm absolutely not. I'm freaking out of there, man. I'm just like, no thank you, sir. To see the corpse of a woman, one glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. Good luck, then. I'm not going to play the game anymore. What? You're investigating this masked man? It's true. Hello. If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. It's true. Doing this, I need to be paid. Quest complete. Sweet. Alright, Ideen. Ideen has a proposal to make concerning your investigation. Alright, I'm ready. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Okay, faces torn, check. Among the local fauna, only the scale kin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 or 4 of the creatures, and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Okay. I can go kick some zizzes in the ziz. Some zizzes. Hey, dog, what's up, man? How you doing, pal? I really love that thing. The vibe bunny. He be vibing. Good, man. Chilling. How's school and things going? And how's the lady friend? The wide vibe? I don't think I've seen that one. Ooh, I need to kill this thingy. So we're gonna do it because I need its at least I think this thing drops what I need. Oh, so I can't actually like I might have to change that actually because that's not actually working for me. I'll be going well. Back in Ohio right now for the Oh, are you? Sick, dude. I thought your family was in I thought your family lived mostly in Maine. Or is your lady friend out here? Ah. Okay, so Alt down actually opens the chat. Hold on, you guys. I need to. So, okay. Okay, so Alt S and Alt A. I need to clear those keybinds. Shortcuts. I assume it's a shortcut. It's not a shortcut. Why wouldn't it be a shortcut? Chat shortcut? Here we go. Alt R. Can I just clear it? How do I clear? Can I clear these? My dad and sister are working in Ohio right now, so my mom and I came back, and we're going to see my mom's side of the family who lives here. And the lady friend lives in Maine. Oh, my B. Sorry, dog. Okay, let's sick. Well, hey, welcome back. And, hope you have a wonderful holiday. I will be spending Christmas Eve and Christmas Day by myself, because my girlfriend's flying home. So if you ever find yourself bored or not doing anything, we could chill if you want. Oh, right click to clear. Okay, sick. Alt A and Alt S. Did I clear Alt S? No, I did not. There we go. Sweet. so now I should be able to move freely using those keybinds. Sweet. Cool. Beautiful. That's what I want. A dog clapping. Get wrecked, noob. That's what you get for thinking that you got friends. Am I right? For Christmas. But yeah, I'm thinking about, so like I undownloaded Apex to install World of Warcraft. I'm thinking about putting Apex back on my computer for the holidays. But I'll probably play Final Fantasy, to be honest. But if you're like around and you're not doing anything, I'll put it back on and we can chill and play some games if you're down. If you're not doing anything. So I'll probably be up pretty late most nights. But it's Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, so like I'm sure you got things going on. We can bring the band back together. Such a dorky thing to say. Is this thing dead yet? Now it's dead for sure. The band! Hey man, we gotta get the band back together, the boys. If you're looking into Tarkov escape games at all, look at the Cycle Frontier. It's a free game on Steam that is very similar that I'm trying to get into with JP. Okay, can you message me that on Discord, dog? And I definitely will. And then maybe the three of us, if we end up having some time, because I also have Monday the 26th off, and she's not gonna be here then either. I guess I have Tuesday night as well. It's like we have like all of those days because she comes back Tuesday night, but we can play some Tuesday night as well if you'd like. I'd be down to get into it. Yeah, message me the Cycle Frontier and I would be more than happy to look into it and see if I can help you get JP into it at least. Hit him! Hit the balloon! Okay, nice. Okay, how do I know? Is there a way to see like his experience? My lad's experience bar? Oh my gosh, it's gonna take us 8 million years to level that guy up. I kind of want to like just like farm things to try to level him up. Do these bright balloons? Can somebody look up what these? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just crazy. Don't worry about it. Haha, you're dead. You're wrecked. Noob. Alright, let's go back. So if I have Sheldon set in like healer mode, he's not gonna heal me, right? Or he's only gonna heal me? He won't like attack or nothing? He'll scale to your level and the rank will go up pretty naturally. Okay. And dog, I have Apex currently uninstalled at the moment. But I'm probably gonna put it back on. My girlfriend and I have been playing games, and then I've been like exploring like other games as well. Since Apex, not that Apex isn't the vibe right now, but since I'm taking kind of a bit of a break from it at the moment, and I was installing like other games, I needed the space, so I might put it back on. Cause I do still watch like a lot, like for instance ALGS is going on right now, like I'm watching a lot of that too. I really like this companion system. I think it's cool. All right, killed the Ziz. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. So, were you able to find aught to just suggest that the creatures are our culprits? No, not really. They're just chilling. Nothing? Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Which, like, ew, gross. First of all, eyeball? Disgusting. I don't know if you've been in our disc at all recently, but we're about to. I saw that. Yeah. I think he said he's gonna open it tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe I might check it out. But I don't really have a whole lot of time to play outside of stream. But I might pop in and say hello. Yeah, I think that's what Ben said a little earlier today. Yeah, that's sick. So I might check it out. We'll see. Something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that After each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock, a new one, bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. Some items are used on areas rather than single targets. First, click the item icon. Click on the item icon displayed in the duty list. Upon selecting the item, a glowing radius will appear on the ground that can be moved freely with the mouse into the desired position before executing. I mean, that makes sense. Duh. Maidens, aiding, maidens. Oh man, she's hilarious. Ivaralt has information to share regarding your investigation. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medra's paranoia, but I, too, have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medra's. I was heading home after a day of digging, when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs, and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Alright, well I will. Because the game says so, so I'm gonna go look. Area west of here, so this way? So are they both over here? They are, they're in the same area. Poopy. Arkin, how's your day? I think you're the only person I haven't asked. And Gallum? Like, I know Obsidian had her birthday today, and she's chocolate wasted right now. Fravor, how are you as well? And then Doggy told me about his day and how he's back here. So I guess Gallum and Arkin, how are things? How are you guys doing? Is everybody doing okay? I think I asked you guys how you were, but... Get destroyed, noob. Doing alright. Worked a fairly cold day. Oh man, I freaking hated working at the car wash when it was cold outside. I would get so mad at the people too. I would just be like, why are you here? Like, what are you doing here? It's freaking cold. Like, especially if it was like actively like snowing outside, I would just be like, is this a joke? Like, am I being freaking pranked right now? Like, I feel like I'm being pranked right now. Bad weather postponed some holiday family gatherings, but doing well otherwise. We'll try to redo with family tomorrow. Okay, so how'd the shopping go? I have the flu, and I'm currently snow shoveling 14 inches of snow, so that way then my wife can get home from work and not get secondary. Jesus. We did 140 cars today, and it was like 40 most of the day. Yeah. I worked at the busiest car wash in Denver, where we would work upwards of 800 cars a day. We had 7 or 8 lanes. And it was like fucking pumping cars. But when it's like, if it was like 40 degrees outside and the sun is out, we would be pretty busy. But if it was like 40 degrees and cloudy, we wouldn't be that busy. But like it hurts. Like, it hurts your freaking hands to clean because you get them wet. Like, I don't know about you, but like the towels were always like kind of wet for us. And so like, because we use a different towel on the windows that we would use on like rims and like drying the outside. And so, like, you wear gloves, but then eventually the gloves get to the point where the gloves are wet, and then the gloves are freezing. And so you're, like, trying to, like, keep your hands warm, but you can't because you're literally touching water the whole day. With a wet sponge, yeah, it's awful. Especially, like, sponges. Like, you, like, squeeze it, like, you grab it, and or the sponge freezes, and you have to, like, try to warm it up. The worst freaking thing ever. A snowplow has snow over my waist, and her car can't make it. Yeah, no, that's a lot of snow. No thanks. Alright, we're looking. We're surveying. There's a gigantic level 50 FIDA bear if anybody wants to come kill this guy. You sense a hostile presence. Oops, my hand's in the wrong spot. What's up, noob? Wanna get destroyed or what? Trying to get your ass kicked? Bye-bye, noob. Haha. You see me kick that guy's butt? Is this guy? Did you watch me kick his butt? He's got nothing on this. I'm so good. Alright, I'm gonna try to pull these things without pulling the bear, but if we pull the bear, I'm dead. Like, I'm so freaking dead. And I don't think Arkin's close enough to save my butt this time. Dang it, I pushed the wrong button. Idiot. Nope. How'd shopping go, Arkin? I know you said you had to go shopping last weekend. How did that go? Wait, why is Sheldon paralyzed? Sheldon, why are you paralyzed? What are you doing? Why are you scared, Sheldon? Don't be a wiener. You guys, Sheldon is being scared. I'm trying to think, like, what else I did at the car wash. Like, I'm just, like... It's making me angry, just, like, even remembering, like, all this stupid stuff that happened when it was cold outside. Oh, yeah, it went well. I tried to get in and get out with it, and it was, for the most part, successful. Did you go by yourself, or did you go with, like, family and stuff? Waffles, she's frozen with fear. You should have thought about it before you went on a high-speed chase, right? Oh, these are the right balloons. Because I remember being here before. I've already been here once before. With these stupid clay golems. So I need these for, Am I just chilling here? Oh, I'm on my mount. I forgot my mount. Oh, no, this is what I have to blow up. So I have to blow up. Ooh, nice. A humming crystal. Not to be confused with a hummingbird. Yeah, I've been yelled at for not doing rims for a car that didn't pay for them to get done while it's cold. I've been yelled at for not doing rims for a car that didn't pay for them to get done. Are you serious? That's ridiculous. You should fight your boss. My wife came with me, so getting in and out quickly is an accomplishment. She's a very good shopper. Okay, I'm trying to decipher what you've just said to me. So, getting in and getting out is an accomplishment in that, and you say she's a very good shopper in the sense that, like, she likes to peruse. I'll make him square up. She's like, you know what? Liz, you do the stupid rims. If you want them done, you do them. Good way to, like, end up homeless, Callum. You and Farley are supposed to be moving in together. Like, if you tell your boss that, how are you guys supposed to move in together? Hi, Phantom Ranger. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you this evening? It'd be worth it. My wife shops a long time, if not given parameters. Listen. 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 It'd be worth it? Fighting your boss? Being homeless? Farlia says, true? Farlia, are you saying true about what Gallum said, fighting his boss, that it would be worth it? Or are you agreeing with Arkin in saying that if you're not given the correct parameters while shopping, you could take a long time? Yes is also an acceptable answer, meaning that you would accept both of those as truth. He needs a job so we can live together. Oh, okay, okay. So you were stating that, what the frick is this? What is this? Sweet cheaps? What the frick? So you're saying that if you are not given correct parameters at a store, that you'll shop for a very long time. Is that what you're saying? Because I remember this last weekend, actually last Sunday, we had finished scrimmaging and we were getting ready to go from scrimmaging to back to my brother-in-law's house. We were just going to kind of hang out and just kind of not do very much. And we had to go to Costco. We had to get gas. We had to go shopping. And my brother-in-law looks at his wife and my girlfriend, and he goes, so, well, you know, we're just going to go in and get out, or is there going to be any perusing or anything? And my sister, or my girlfriend and her sister, they both look at each other, and I look at him, and I'm like, what do you mean is there going to be perusing? Are you stupid? Especially since, like, they're going to be together. Yeah, there's going to be perusing. What kind of... You can't ask them that, because then, like, they, like, look at each other like, because then it's, like, it's kind of fun to piss him off. So like at that point, like if he comes with us, like we have to peruse, because like not only do we get to peruse, but then we also kind of like piss him off. And so John, so he looks at me and he goes, "Do you want to just come back with me to the house?" And because I told him that I'd run their dog that day, and I was like, I'll just go with you back to the house and I'll run their dog. Their dog's name is Shiloh. I was like, I'll run Shiloh, then I'll get something to eat, and then they brought us lunch, and then we went and we played our game. But she's like, you can't ask them if they're gonna scrimmage, especially since you know that it pisses you off, and you know that they like pissing you off. It's game over at that point. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Nothing. Nothing. I blew them all up. Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I won't like to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. It was fun. I got to blow some shit up. I like blowing shit up. A monstrous Banamite appeared and you slew it? Excuse me. That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Fallgourd. Intentional or no, you've done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Hold on. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? So I'm picturing like a Pokemon with like wings, right? There's an eyeball Pokemon, right? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic. How do you chalk up seeing a floating eyeball with wings and say, you know what? I bet that was a person, but the light was hitting them just a way where they looked like a floating eyeball with wings. How do you throw that out there? Yes, Fravor and Arcane. Yes, great minds, exactly. Yes, you guys are both on the same. I couldn't remember what it was called. You're so scared that the light makes a person look like a floating eyeball with wings. I don't know about that. Okay, that is done. Power of deduction. Alright, give me this power of deduction, my man. Medjord is troubled by the dearth of new developments in the murder investigation. What is it? I don't know. What is a dearth? There've been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I'd been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt it was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. You don't think it was like a person, but the light hit him in just a way that made... Okay. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a feature for a Banamite. But you and I were malms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Banamite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? Yeah. There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on... Ooh, an apple tart. That sounds delicious. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. Oh, it's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Gasp. Jinkies! I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventure. It was a pleasure knowing you. This is like, you're gonna die now. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you've forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you'll want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Yay! Have you seen a flying eyeball with wings? You may be entitled to compensation. Please call 188. Figure out your life now. Only 2 8s, not 1888. Alright, the power of deduction. Let's go, y'all. How much levels does my companion need? He's halfway through rank 1. Ooh. Do you guys also play with your chocobo? Or no? Am I the only one? Whenever I remember. I think it's a very nice thing to add to the game. Miller KO7. Thank you so much for the follow. At least I think I said your name right. I appreciate you being here. How are you? How's your evening going? Welcome in. My name is Kilzor. I am currently enjoying my playthrough of Final Fantasy, so I appreciate you stopping in and I appreciate the follow. I use it when I farm Fates. Can it come with you in Fates? Look, 2 players. At least they're not like being weird. Yeah, it can. So what? Okay, so what's a Fate? A mangled corpse. Is a Fate, isn't that like a raid? Or is that something else? Am I just an idiot? Basically, oh, that's right. The Fates are the purple things. Okay, so whenever you go like, so like if I switch to culinary, does Sheldon? So Sheldon changes levels depending on what my level is. So he's always going to match me no matter what. That's kind of cool. So like if I was leveling, but his rank will always stay the same, right? So if I was changing to... I can't wait till I give him new stuff too. I'm super excited about this guy. Can I change his color or will he always be... He's probably always going to be yellow, huh? So if I change his color to... Not his color, I'm sorry. If I change myself to like level up like a level 1, then he'll be level 1, but I can still level him up via like his skills and stuff will still be able to be leveled up, right? Exactly. I love this so much. Sheldon, you're my new best friend, buddy. I love you so much. Mwah. Alright. Let's go talk to this mangled corpse. What are you weirdos doing? Will you guys like go do like a quest or something instead of just... This person's name is Soup Rise. They must have just done this quest that I'm chilling over here looking at right now. What's up, noob? Bye. Alright, we gotta go touch this mangled corpse. I'm sorry. Hello, mangled corpse. Are you okay? Oh, look! An eyeball. Okay, this thing is freaky. I don't like it, actually. It is... this thing is not cool. It's very scary, actually. It does have a tail like a gold bat, does it? Oh, it does. Alright, Sheldon, you're in the freaking way now, buddy. Search for a maiden's corpse west of Fallgourd. We got one. We did it. We found one, y'all. Oh, no tails. I've been lied to. Direct, noob. Is that it? Present the ravaged corpse to somebody. Okay. Going. Gotta present it to the police. We gotta tell the police. Let me see. Did I get any... I didn't get any bomb ash from all those bombs that we killed. I didn't get a single drop of bomb ash. That is ridiculous. All these freaking balloons that I've killed. Not a single one. What the frick, man? Ridiculous, I tell you. Absolutely ridiculous. See ya, noob. Zubat does have a tail. Oh, okay. That's a better reference. Alright, I'll make sure I get my Pokemon references straight if I'm going to use them in the future. Mabi. Will you go away? What makes you think I want to fight you? I mean, I know I don't have to fight him, but I want to kick his butt. Oh, look, though, this dude's helping me. Kick his butt. Get him. One-shot him. Wow, he did one-shot him. 255 damage. Nice. The evolution, we were on the same Pokemon. It's true. Could be a different level Gallum. Could be a beast. Could be like a little wimpy lad. Hey, I have this thing. I found this body out there. Do you want it? Greetings, adventure. Is there all I might assist you with? I found this flower that actually is a body. In case you want it. Because I don't want it. Gods be good, not again. Wait, this has happened before? No matter how many bunnies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. She's just on the... I was just like... Pfft. Here's a body. I found this. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of... This button? Engraved with a little motive? The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil. Or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Ooh. The plot thickens. Mount speed at North Shroud has increased. Thank goodness. I would have you hold on to the Lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you've proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mione? Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Okay. Sounds good to me. Ophi! Poor Ophi. I don't know anybody named Ophi, but that name is unfortunate. Okay, so I have this place here already discovered. Is there anywhere else here that I should discover? Doesn't appear so. Smells like tree spirit. How can they get away with calling it that? Alright, we're gonna go to Gridania. It's only 90 gil. I'm freaking rich, y'all. I got 70,000 gil now. I'm freaking rolling the money. There's a lot of little references like that. I think that's funny. And I think it's funny. Gellum, look. Whew, 70k. I know I'm rolling in the dough, baby. Look at this weapon. Look at both of these. Look at all these weapons. This one's really cool. You guys see it? It looks really cool. Is there anything else here? There's a naked lady dancing. Oh, look at all the Christmas stuff. Aw. I have a hard time, like, sleeping anywhere but in bed. I guess that's not true. Like, I sleep in the car. I guess I do, like, kind of, like, nod off when I'm on the couch. Alright, so I guess I do. I don't think I've ever, like, taken a nap on the couch, though. If I'm that sleepy, then I usually get up and I'll just, like, go to bed. Oh, yeah, Mother Mione. I remember her. Good morrow to you, Kilzor. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Oh, that sounds so good, though. Scurbs and scones? Scurbs? What's a scurb? Scones and herb tea? I have this lily button that I found on a mangled corpse. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. I mean, I never have, like, the best news. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize this lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Alright, Bernadette. Give me the information that I seek. Look at this little thing. Wait, is that her weapon that looks like that? Is this little thingy up here, is that part of her weapon? It looks like this little guy... Looks like this little guy down here is her pet. So this is her weapon? What kind of class is this? Red mage? Ooh. What's a red mage? They're just like a fire mage? It's like a rapier that combines with the orb to make a sap. Ooh, that is really cool. Alright, Bernadette, give me the news. Switches between them. Huh, that's really cool. So it's like melee, like up close, and staff like far away, kind of. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. I have this button that I've shown all kinds of people. I can also res like 4 people in like 8 seconds. Holy shit. Seems to be some manner of decorative button reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Cyan Gold over at Lancer's Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a 4-name basis. Okay. How does one get there? Okay, I'm gonna teleport. I feel like I've been walking around a lot, and you guys haven't said anything about me walking around at all. Nobody's like, Kilzor, you should fast travel. Just been like wandering all over the place. My little la legs. You do you, Kilzor. But like fast travel, like especially like a town, is like such an integral part of the game. Like I should be doing it. Bernadette believes that I can help you? Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I would try. This lady's like, she thinks I can help you? Pfft, I haven't helped anybody ever. I would try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? This button. Somebody's got to know something about this freaking button. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Okay. What is going on here? Show the button to Ursendel. He's over here in this like little cave. I'm coming to see you, caveman. Wait. If he's just in a cave, does that make him a caveman or does that make him something else? Man of cave? This isn't a cave, I guess. This is like a... Oh, this is nice. Hey, you got this button on your chest? I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray, leave me to my thoughts. This button, sir. The sigil of the D'Artancour's family. How is it that you come to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? Her face? Was it marred in any way? I'd feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Wait, is this eyeball a lady? This eyeball creature? Skeletons in her closet. Okay. Somebody has skeletons in their closet. I'm ready. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the D'Artancours. During that time I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among them knew whence they came, these masked men. None among them knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. She began the rites of rejuvenation. Hold on. What? These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew even more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she had not survived the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. So this guy's an accomplice to murder, right? We just arrest him on the spot? I performed the dreadful task as bade obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was then that I left Haukke Manor, my home, for nigh on half a century. That's how his button came to be on that body. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She waits you at Haukke Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. Ah! I'll show her some moves. She ain't never seen moves like this. You can now summon the Starlight Steed Mount. Yay! Okay, so now I need to teleport to this quest. Oh, it is out there. Holy crap. Where are we right now? We're in Gridania. So, that's 158. Wow, teleporting. Didn't somebody say that teleporting used to be like super expensive? Like really, really expensive? Wait, can I get one of these mounts at some point? That was sick. I have no clue, to be honest. I think it was Arkan that said something about it being like really expensive. That's sick. How hard is it to get that mount? Oh, I'm doing the manor quest. Anybody want to run a dungeon with me? I need 3 able-bodied individuals who want to carry me through a dungeon. Please and thank you. It's from the achievement point person. Oh, really? How many achievement points do I need? I feel like you need a lot for that, right? Ferlia and I are waiting. Me, says Ferlia. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming, you guys. Is there anybody else out there? Or can you want to run a dungeon with us? 6 for mounts, I think. Ooh, I have 8, so I can snag it. Sure, sweet. All my friends. I'm gonna get lost first on my way there, so you guys might have to wait a while. A tree slug? Ew. Oh my gosh, this thing's huge. Look at this gigantic one. He's level 14. He's massive. What the frick? How did I even get stuck down here? Like, what's happening? You guys, let me out. I'm stuck. Where the frick even am I? I figured this would just take me around. It was like a path and everything. I'll get there eventually, I promise. But look. Eventually. It's only taking me like all day to like get to this point of the quest. You guys have only been waiting for me for like 2 hours. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. These invisible walls are killing me. How the frick do I get over there? Am I stupid? Okay, so this takes me... Oh, I have to go up. I'm such an idiot. I literally have to go up. Jesus, man. I was like, I've been over here before. I've been up over this thing. I forgot that I had to go up this thing. I was so confused for a second. How am I supposed to get up? It's been a day, alright, you guys? It's been a day. Well, lightning sprout. Look at this thingy. Is this thing level 50? It's level 33 death gaze. Well, you bet I'm fighting this guy. What's up, noob? What's up, noob? You want these freaking hands? With these freaking hands, boy? Boy? Oh, he's so dead. Get freaking absolutely destroyed. Alright, sorry. He just looked cool. I just wanted to kick his butt because he looked really cool. These things are kind of scary. Like, I want to fight it, but I don't want it to kill me. Stropers. Whoa. A floating eyeball. Weird. But there happens to be a floating eyeball here. What's up, noob? Oh my gosh, this is actually so cool. Hit him. Hit him. Whoa. Is that you guys? Are you guys just chilling? So there's just like a bunch of floating eyeballs here. They're really creepy. Like, they're smiling and everything. Oh, it is you guys. Hey, friends. Is that your child behind you, Gallum? The whole family's here? Hey, there's our kid. Look at that thing. That thing is massive. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm ready when you guys are. You guys have to invite me, though. I can't invite you guys. Thanks, Callum. Oh my god, that thing is thick. Oh my god. What the fuck? How hard was that thing to get? Oh my god, I love that there's a cake in front of it guiding it. So the cake makes it fly, and the lettuce makes it run? Holy shit, that is so great. I freaking love this. You bought it? Did you have to buy it with achievement points? That thing's cool too, Gallum. You got a lot of those like little boat things. The collector's edition? Ah, that's sick. Arcade in his little chair that he's always sitting in. Alright. You guys ready to do this? Seek entry. I'm seeking entry. Hold on, you guys. I just seek entry. Haukke Manor now accessible. A new regular duty has been added to the duty finder. Enter Haukke Manor. Okay. Enter Haukke Manor with a party of NPCs. Enter Haukke Manor with a party of other players. Join. Commence. Are you guys ready for this? I'm so ready. A light party. What is a light party? What does that mean? Like a rave? Ooh, eyeball. Holy shit. This is very like Castle Nathria-esque. Or rather, I guess Castle Nathria is very this-esque. Because I think Castle Nathria came out after, didn't it? Light party is 4 people. This one reminds me of Waycrest. Oh, it absolutely does. Seal barrier, let me through. It won't let me open it. An impenetrable barrier prevents further access. Oh, so we have to do something else? This, like, reminds me a lot of it. Or we have to go this way. This way, this way, this way, this way. A carpet stain? That is more than a carpet stain. Tell you what. Hold on, I'm gonna try to pull big. Well, big-ish, I guess. There's dudes in here, too. What's up, nerds? There's a tiny key in here. You guys, we need this tiny key. I'm not sure if we actually need it or not, but I'm collecting it. I use a defensive. By the way, I don't know who's healing me, but whoever my healer is, I want you to know that I use a defensive. Not a very big one, but I did use one. Was that a bad idea? Did I pull too much, Callum? Should I not double pull yet? Or is that okay? He turned off the stream so he doesn't do TC? Okay. Hello. Gum says not. Okay, cool, sick. Pull all? Okay. Is there anything else in here? There's nothing in here. These things are... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, Mabi. Is there anything else? So we have this key. But where are we going with this key? Oh, there's this door here. Nice. There's another tiny key. Nice. There's another locked door. This door is locked tight. Galum says just to pull everything, so we out here. We out here making money moves. There's another tiny key in here, y'all. Okay, I can't grab the key. There's a key. Somebody grab the key. Grab that shiz. Thanks, Farley. A manor sentry. There's also a locked door behind us. These are some thick mushrooms. Is it boss time? Boss time or door time? Can we open? Can we even open this door? There's a key which could open it. Do we have to go back for the other key? There's another key back. There's another locked door back here, and we have the key for it. Right? Am I dumb? Does this key open this door? What's up, bitches? Hey, we got some loots. I don't even know. I don't even think I need any loot, honestly, from this place. Alright, we're gonna go to the next one. So it says we have a tiny key. Wait, do we still have another tiny key? It says we have one tiny key. So tiny keys just open doors. So we need the green key, which I assume comes from in here, yeah? Just waiting for my friends. Waiting for Farlia. Alright, we go. Pulling this guy. Pulling. Going. What's up, noob? Want the smoke? You want the smoke? Are there no mechanics in this fight? It's just like... Oh, there's some mechanics. Nice. And so, like, even though the animation goes off, like, as long as that red circle's on the ground, I can move back in, right? Get wrecked, noob. Nice work. Green key. Dibs. Let's go back for the green room, right? Let me see here. Greed. Because I'm a greedy. Need roll? I don't know if I actually need that headpiece, but... Gallum literally jumped, and so I wasn't able to click it anymore. Hello? What is this place? The Cellarage. Oh my gosh. This place is insane. Did Gallum just jump down? Gallum? Gallum is out here just freaking... He don't care about nothing. There's another locked door here. A carnation door? What the frick? Another locked door. Here's this guy. Gallum says pull wall to wall. So we out here doing what Gallum says. There's another tiny key in here. Tiny key, tiny key. There's 2 tiny keys in here actually. I don't know what the tiny keys do, but we out here picking them up. Cool. We have 2 tiny keys now. So do we have to open all these doors, or is it just for like loot? I feel like it would take a really long time to open up all of these doors. There's no tiny keys in here, but we have. I had my hand in the wrong place. I'm so sorry. Some are for loot. Are some for, like, do some actually serve, like, a purpose? Because I want, like, I feel like we have to go in every single one. Like, I feel like we must investigate every single door. The one at the end is the one we need, okay. I wish there was a way to better smooth my damage. Not that, like, I feel like I'm getting chunked or anything, but... Treasure coffer. Bink. A robe has been added to the list. GG's. You cast your lot. Was this the end? Wait, there's bad guys in here. Got him. Oh, yellow key. Nice. Okay, so that would have been... So yes, the last one is, like you said, the last one's the one we need. Got him. Grab that key. We're Gucci, bro. Obtain a yellow key. Can we go over this way? Sweet. Pink. What's up, noobs? Tiny key? Somebody wants to grab the tiny key while we're in here? Got it. Oh, we have a lot of tiny keys now. What about this locked door, y'all? It could be loot in here. We're just not getting all the loots. Okay, I'll be honest though, I don't need any of this crap. So like there's really no reason for us to be going through everything. I feel like I have to. Ooh, hello? Wait, is this a boss thing? Oh, it's a jester. And a steward. Oh, there's 2 things here. Oh my gosh. Which one should we kill first, or do they share health? The yellow hall is sealed off. Oh, I'm getting out of this. Oh, thanks. Oh, do they share? They look like they share. People usually kill the Jester first, okay. I mean, they're both going down at about the same time, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I was kind of alternating between the two, so like this he's just dead anyway, so it don't matter. Ooh, that ring though. Oh, that's not even like a nice ring. Well, screw it. Enter the ethereal flow. Oh, we're back. Do we miss anything? Do we care? Sealed barrier. The sealed barrier is broken. Defeat Lady Amandine. Alright, we're coming for you, Lady Amandine. Look, here's a sentry. Got him. Alright, I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm moving. Gonna try to group them up right here. I just want to like make like a nice little death ball. Especially since two of these things do range damage. Wait, where's the sentry going? He's good now? Where's the sentry do? Come here, noob. Gotta touch him. Oh no, he opens the door. Ew, he's kinda gross. Ew, they put way more detail in that than I would have liked. Gently pats you. Are you guys ready for this? Here we go. Alright, I'm ready. Void call, I don't know what that means, but I don't like it. What are we supposed to do? Is that like a look away kind of thing? I'm supposed to look away from that, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Where's this little... Who's this little lad? Oh, we're being charmed. Seduce it. Dodged it. Get wrecked, noob. Oh, we win. Right now I was getting the tank buster, too. Hey, we're beasts. Easy peasy, yo. Get wrecked. It's fun having like a super fast boss. It's fun having like a distinguished group of people that were like, you know what, we're gonna do a group today. Thanks, guys. Didn't they say there was supposed to be like extra stuff that we got? Can we go back? Is there more stuff we can go back for? Like, isn't there stuff we can open? Or can we not open stuff now that we're done? Do you guys know? Because I thought we had keys to open up some of these other doors. I never tried. So this door's locked. Let's see. Hello? Those dudes in here. hand was in the wrong spot on my keyboard, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna line of sight these guys. I'm line of sighting them out the door so they can get cooped up. Since they wanted to be like across the room from each other, that was super annoying. Eee. Oh, we already opened that up. Okay. Well, I don't think it's really worth it to go like all the way back down, but that was fun. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys running all these dungeons with me and stuff. Definitely makes my life that much easier knowing that like when it's time to do like a dungeon quest, I'm like, hey, you know, I got friends that'll run it with me. Don't point at me, Gallum. I don't know if he has the stream back up, but don't point at me. Oh, I have a cutscene. Shh, shh. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Was it you? You little shithead? Oh, he's behind me. They're behind you. What's up, jerks? It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You were every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. Is that the person that we're working, or that we're like under, the light goddess who's chosen us? A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. You can fight me if you want. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Who are these guys? What the because we also have the Garleans too. Very well, bringer of light. Bye, I guess. Yeah, that was weird, huh? Even my Lala was like, what the frick, man? Cool. We did it. I freaking love this mount. How hard is this to get? While we're here, would you be willing to take a sec to queue Unsynced Leviathan with /form? Yeah, I don't mind. I don't know what that is, but I'll do it. Am I allowed to? Can I do it with you guys? Look at this little buffalo calf. He's so cute. Let me see. If I make you leader. There you go. I made you leader because I don't know what that means. It's so cute. Oh, anyone but... Oh, that's okay. Put it on the MSQ. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, you guys go here. I will actually bounce then. And you guys have fun doing that. Let me see. Can I blow you guys kisses? I can't. You can't blow kisses to people in this game? What the frick? Gallum, if you slap me, I swear to God, I will punt you across this freaking world. Okay. Bye, friend. Oh my god. This thing... You know what this reminds me of, Farlia? This big chicken thing? And it's perfect that you're on it right now. Your Boomkin. This is like Final Fantasy Boomkin. It's perfect. Alright, you guys have fun. I'll see you guys later. Bye. And you guys are more than welcome to use like the Discord or something if you guys need it. The Discord is your guys' as much as it's mine. Where am I going? Report to Ursendel. I feel like that's, yeah. We'll just teleport back to town then. Just like running around like... Holy shit, it's so loud. Oh my god. Okay, let's go turn this quest in. Oh, I need to use the freaking Ethernet. Man, every time I teleport somewhere, I'm just like, da 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 da. This person is still dancing. You think this person's even at their computer? They just like take off all their clothes and just dance by the thing. Just like hope people bring the money or what? Sorry, I was watering the sky. Did I miss a dungeon? You did. We actually just finished it. Sorry, buddy. Hello, Ursindel. You have returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. She's dead. I killed her. So she went so far as to consort with devils? Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have wrought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence, I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. You know, I was kidding when I said he was an accomplice to murder, but it makes sense. Bye. Report to Minfilia. Wow, already? Alright. I come, Minfilia. I have not seen a single dungeon in this game. Set favorite noises. Just is? Justice? That's why I typed it and double checked it twice. I don't know what happened. What do you mean just is? I forgot what I said already. It's a blessing and a curse that I forget everything I say. Boing. Wait, I thought I was talking to Tadru. I was like, what the frick? I would be a terrible Santa ID, have to make a list and check it thrice. At least 3 times. I feel like you would have to you'd have to check it, and then you have to have somebody else check it, and then you'd have to check it again, and then somebody else have to check it even after you checked it in case you messed it up again. Just to be safe, because you never know. Welcome back, Kilzor. Full glad I am to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelveswood? Yes, I'm telling you all about it. 2 of Lahabre's minions? And they sought to measure your strength? By their own admission? Yes, Minfilia, that happened. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the ascians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must need alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. Bye, Arkan. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll probably see you in the morning. If not, have a wonderful week. Enjoy the remainder of your weekend. And if I don't see you sometime next week, Merry Christmas. And we'll see you on the other side. Happy holidays. There's no shortage of misery in the world that the ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet, come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you're ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Ooh, I get a level 28 weapon coffer. Skeletons. Let's see, what is this? No, don't search for the item, you stupid. Oh my god, I searched for it again. Level 28 item. Okay, let's see here. I think my weapons are still better, because I think my weapons are level 30. Yeah, they are. Oh my gosh, I have new pants. Wow. Everything that I just got out of there is recommended. Now, is it recommended because of its item level or because it's better? I gain defense there. So, if I use this, I think just item level? Because, like, I'm pretty sure my pants are actually better. Let me see. I'm gonna search really quick in the armory chest for my for those pants that they said that I should put on. And I want to compare it. So I gain a strength, I gain a vitality, I get a bunch of critical hit. Okay, so those pants are actually better. Okay, I'm going to equip them. Those are some pretty sick looking pants. Okay, let's look at hands, some gloves. I don't think it was hands, I think it was boots. Yeah, it was boots. Oops, I just like threw them on. I was like, you know what, screw it. I thought you guys were gonna do a thingy. I mean, I guess he had to go, but same vitality, same strength, but I gained dexterity, critical hit, and 2 defense. So those sandals, you guys, I'm wearing freaking sandals now. What is happening? Okay, then there was a ring. How do I check ring? Oh, they're over here. Okay, so this necklace. Mine just gives me 1 of everything. This gives me 3 dex, so I lose strength. Dexterity. So I guess, yeah, so this is definitely better. So what's purple then? What does purple mean? So I'm currently wearing. So I lose strength. Same vitality. I gain determination. Okay, so determination is actually really good, right? So I guess I will equip that. And then there's a ring. Here we go. This one has +3 strength, so I lose more strength. Is strength, like, not that important for me? I think it's just a quality. I don't know enough. I don't know. It's weird. Like, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. But, like, what? Okay, I'm just gonna update it. Because I really don't think it matters that much now at the level that I am. Like, what I have equipped and what I don't, you know? Amphilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow scions on a new development. I'm ready. Give me this development. Oh, thank her.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Oh no, that's another primal, I assume, right?
Our task will be to slay the primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, 2 primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
It's true.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched.
So who is this Titan? This is the Kobolds Primal?
A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you.
Look at my belly shirt.
No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept?
I mean, yeah.
Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa without Y'shtola, can we, Minfilia?
No, Y'shtola's coming with me.
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable.
Yeah,
Very
Thancred.
well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Ariange, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
I love his little monocle that he's got. It's sick.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
Okie.
Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
E. Belly shirt, belly shirt. Okay, so that will be the next place that we go to for the main quest. The Wrath of the Titan. Bum bum bum. Excuse me. Let's see, what time is it? 10:52. I am pretty tired. I think we might end it there a little early.